It is very disturbing how we all want to move forward, but at some point in time, it looks like some people are trying to drag us down. Do you know that over 10,000 people live in an enclave where they've decided that they've decided to overlook the threats that galamsey is posing on the whole country. Their community, their enclave have been raided by the Ghana Armed Forces. And of course, it is not a pleasant sight to behold though, but it is a good thing. We need to have this discussion because it's about time that we need to face the whole reality and speak truth to power. This is Dynamic TV Plus. My name still remains Nadia Dynamic. Please do well to subscribe to the channel for us and also like the video, as it is going to go a long way to help us.
He's about to go now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've all been talking about how galamsey is affecting our lives and how it is going to affect our lives in the near future. But it looks as if the people who are really into the act, like we are not seeing them. Those are the people in most cases we target them. Now, I am not going to politicize this, but it looks as if government of the day is not really into the fight. It looks as if we only try to, show to the people that we want to do something, like we want to fight the canker. But deep down, there are some people that we try to protect. The people who benefit from it, they don't even want to end the act because they get something from it. But the people who are directly affected, they are the people calling for a change. Well, why am I ranting? Why am I talking so much? The Ghana Armed Forces have raided a community in the western region of Ghana. Look, when it comes to western region, you see, these things, a boo hot chapo. What I say? When it comes to western region, when talking of mining, so if we are looking at this map, the map that is on the screen right now, every part that is in green is the part it is a danger zone. Parts being green in this map now is on the screen right now. It is the part that is in danger. Either it's a galamsey site or it is a site that people, the youths, are in it. They are destroying water bodies. They are there trying to find something to eat, trying to make ends meet. And so every part covered in the green is in danger. The only part that is our hope is the blue part, and those are the only two regions, the Ashanti region and the other region. So now we ask ourselves, do we have a future if we should go on doing these things? Which is the more reason why I sometimes agree with some of the initiatives that the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, is just rolling out, like getting the armed forces involved, though it is criminal to be burning excavators and stuff. But I feel like sometimes drastic measures or some serious situations calls for drastic measures. If that is what has to be done, it needs to be done. Because the people who are involved in that act, they've also had they've had their way through. And they've been doing this consistently. They know how to swerve, they know how to play along, they know when to hide, and they know when to get into the act again. And so if we indeed want to get to the root and the core of this thing, we need to tackle it head on. We need to face it with all urgency. So there is a town in the western region which, which falls in the green sector of this map. It tells you that there is something going on in the western region. So this town, they call it mcbrown. And it is an enclave. They said it started from as a small village. But people have been going there. People are trooping in. People are settling down. And in a matter of some few years, it has grown to be housing over 10,000 people in that enclave. And when it comes to crime, because they have money, because they get small money, from the mining, and so every manner of crime, it happens there. From drugs to prostitution to human trafficking, like a whole lot of crime. And so it is believed that when you get to Abrahamic crime, there are other foreigners who are also there indulging in the act.
So we are here in the Abrewa Ninkrine portion of the Subri River Forest Reserve. And this community is a forest-friendly community. It's just apart the Subri Forest Reserve in a community called Abrewa Ninkrine. And this place, it's an eyesore. The place is full of illegal miners with all manner of activities within this community. We've seen incidents of child trafficking, child prostitution, drug abuse, money laundering, counterfeit, you name them. And we are getting nationals from all over the sub-region. It appears this community is a representation of ECOWAS. So we have people from other neighboring West African countries, from the Sahelian regions, from Guinea, from Niger, from Burkina Faso, from Nigeria, from Mali, and all of them are here. And this is a rural community. Why are they here? You can tell that there is no place within the community that they are mining. They are mining in the Subri Forest Reserve. And the effect on the impact of the illegal mining on the forest is very devastating. So as you can see, we raided this community. We managed to get rid of the entire illegal hub that was probably constructed by these illegal miners as a hub. And in fact, what we've seen here is an ice. We managed to rescue some few foreign young Nigerians. One of them confided in us that her madam brought her the kind of work that she's expected her to do, she's not going to do. And clearly such a minor is being trafficked and involved in prostitution right here in this village. That is the impact of the illegal mining, what they are bringing into the community. We've seen this tramadol, this red substance. Some people that we arrested appear drowsy, even in the wee hours of the morning. And clearly, it's a nice, so everything is here. We've seen makeshift brothels. We entered and we saw some of the activities that they are engaging here. Very terrible.
Yeah, so that is it. As you heard from the military personnel. So it is what it is. As we are talking now, they have to say, they've even bent down the tents, the whole structures and everything, But my question is this. Since these people were depending so much on the whole acts, you see, some of these things, we've seen some before. There are many instances where omutumiko no mako to galamsey for no omutumiko no ma ben excavators ni ade but ombeki omo beko be banu nanko foni si wo di agro no ho. So what are the measures are ombetimi dey to work to see say these things are not going to happen? Do they have the right, laid down plan to ensure that these people are not going to come back again? In as much as several people were arrested, a lot of people also fled. So the people who fled, aren't they going to come back? And if we are so sure that they are not going to come back, what are the steps that we are going to take? Now, even putting that aside, in 2018, the government then, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, procured some drones, and the main aim and the idea, the whole, aim for the drones, were that it is going to fight galamsey. So it was that anti-galamsey drone. And we procured this with an amount of $3 million choppable Donald Trump dollars. And now we ask ourselves, why are some people deep in our forest reserves and we still can't find them? When we know that we've procured such, drones, I was say to me making sure and those forest reserves, it will be, flying, making sure nobody is doing this thing. And sikano normal dia na say they did the job, but one way or the other, maybe drone coincidentally, to me as a boom. Because we live in a country where accountability is a problem. And we live in a country where everybody feels like, look, at this point, because nobody is even going to ask anything. Even at the point where it has become necessary for accountability, they still find ways and means to dodge the accountability process. And nobody anywhere would dare ask any question. Because if you should try questioning authorities, it will be like you belong to a certain political party. And so they will start sewing a political color for you. They will painting you with a certain political power. They will be looking at you with a certain political lens. So when that happens, it looks as if, say, they are working in it is a total nonsense. You are speaking crap. Because what you are saying is not favoring them. And the dumb-headed people that we are living in this country, we are also not seeing through the political gimmicks and the political game. In a sense, how can you tell me we've purchased a number of drones? Drones are amounted to $3 million choppable dollars. And you are telling me we don't even have one to ensure, say, your forest reserves, even if somebody obi efa kuntrasi ko shem so otua, you bet me crying your ways and means, you bet me say, oh, somebody is in this. So then we ask ourselves, say, how do we protect some of these reserves that we have? So let me know what you think. I feel like it is a good thing to raid such a place because it is not a good place like to even exist in Ghana. However, this is one of the places that are not meant to exist. But let's ask ourselves, how are they going to fish the rest out? Because I tell you, this can't be the only place. Aberrant crime cannot be the only place that harbors such things. There has to be more. And those places has to be fished out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Yes, this is What's Up Today. My name is Naya Dynamic. See you in the next one. I'm out.
Family 3940 here. Guess what? You are watching Dynamic TV Plus. Keep on watching, subscribe, share, then leave your comments. One time, big love.